In today's world, there are many safety and health regulations in every aspect of life. For example, schools must endure fire drills, extreme weather drills, and lockdown drills in case of emergency. Businesses must do the same. They must have a fire escape plan and can only exceed a number of people in their building at one time. This is partially due to the Triangle Shirtwaist Company fire of 1911. The Triangle Shirtwaist Company was a company in New York City that excelled in the production of women's clothing. Many of its workers were immigrant women who were young women between the ages of 13 and 23. These immigrant women could not speak English, so it made things harder for the factory to get anything done. Along with that, the factories were not well maintained, neither were the machines that they used. The women often brought their own machines to the place that they worked, and the machines were not well kept, meaning they leaked oil onto the fabrics that were not cleaned up off the floors. On March 25th, 1911, the building caught fire. The reason to the fire is not known, but people say that it could be due to a cigarette one of the women were smoking, or a spark from a not taken care of machine. In this fire, 146 women died. This fire is known to be the biggest factory fire in New York City and one of the most infamous fires and factory disasters in American history. Many women died from smoke inhalation, burning alive, and jumping to their deaths from the windows. This is due to the fact that they were locked in their own building and there was no way out. The owners of the building did not want to be exposed by people on the conditions that they were in. So they locked the doors to keep union workers out, to keep them from organizing riots and uprisings from the women. So these doors were locked, and as the fire spread, every fire escape burned and collapsed. This left women with no choice other than to jump. There were fences below the building in which women were impaled on, so they died from either that, the burning, smoke inhalation, or the impact on the ground. Witnesses have said that there have been numerous engagement rings found from the fire. This is what one of the buildings looked like after the fire. Every bench that they worked on was just annihilated, and everything was gone. As I said earlier, women jumped to their deaths, and this is a gruesome picture of women's bodies laying on the ground. This disaster in American history has influenced many organizations that keep people safe, such as OSHA. Everyone after this fire, there were memorials for the women and those for those who could not be identified. After this Triangle Shirtwaist Company fire has influenced many organizations such as OSHA to keep factory workers and their workers safe in their facilities. Thank you.